I am 84 years old. But when I wake up in the morning, I don't feel 84. I feel like I'm 50 again. Full of energy. Full of life. Full of purpose. When I tell people this, they look at me with disbelief. Some laugh, some shake their heads, and some lean forward, curious to know the secret. The truth is, there's no secret potion. There's no miracle pill. There's no expensive treatment that brought me here. It's just 3 simple daily habits. Each one takes only 3 minutes. But together, they've transformed my life, restored my strength, and made me feel decades younger. And today, I want to share them with you. My turning point. It wasn't always this way. When I turned 70, my body began to slow down. Stairs made me breathless. Sleep was restless. My joints ached, and my mind felt clouded. One evening, I sat looking at an old photo album. There was a picture of me at 50, smiling, hiking in the mountains, carrying my youngest child on my shoulders. And I whispered to myself, will I ever feel that alive again? That night, I made a promise. If I couldn't add more years to my life, I would add more life to my years. I refused to accept that old age meant weakness, sadness, and decline. Slowly, I discovered 3 simple practices that changed everything. They didn't require money, equipment, or even much time. Just 3 minutes each. And here's the truth, it's not the big things we do once in a while that transform us. It's the small things we do every day. Habit 1, Morning Energy Reset. The first habit begins the moment I wake up. Before I pick up my phone. Before I think of breakfast. Before the worries of the day can take over. I give myself 3 minutes to move. Now, I don't mean intense workouts or lifting heavy weights. I mean gentle, deliberate movement. I raise my arms high above my head, as if reaching for the morning sun. I roll my shoulders slowly, loosening the stiffness of the night. I circle my ankles and wrists. I bend gently, letting my spine stretch. And with every move, I take a deep breath in, and let it out fully. It may look simple, but it feels like turning on the engine of a car. My body warms up. My blood flows. My heart feels lighter. Why does this matter? Because after hours of sleep, the body is stiff. Muscles tighten. Circulation slows. The brain wakes up foggy. Just 3 minutes of stretching sends a signal to every cell, wake up, we are alive, we are ready. Science supports this too. Studies show that light stretching in the morning improves flexibility, reduces the risk of injury, increases circulation, and even boosts mood. I've noticed something else. When I skip this habit, which rarely happens, I feel slower, heavier, and less alert. But when I do it, I feel like I've already won the first battle of the day. And it doesn't matter how old you are. At 40, 60, or 90, your body responds to movement. It thanks you for it. 3 minutes. That's all it takes to press the on button for your day. Habit 2, Midday Gratitude and Breathing. The second habit is for the heart and the mind. At some point in the day, sometimes after lunch, sometimes mid-afternoon, I sit down, close my eyes, and give myself 3 minutes. I focus on 2 things, my breath, and gratitude. Breathing slowly, deeply, intentionally. Inhale through the nose, feeling the lungs fill completely. Exhale through the mouth, letting go of tension. And as I breathe, I think of the things I'm grateful for. Sometimes it's big things, my family, my health, the gift of living another day. Sometimes it's small, the taste of my morning tea, the sound of birds outside, the laughter of a neighbor. This habit is powerful. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a medicine. It lowers stress. It lowers blood pressure. It steadies the heart. It rewires the brain to see more good, even in hard times. I'll give you an example. A few years ago, I had a health scare. Doctors thought I might need surgery. Instead of drowning in fear, I leaned on gratitude. Each day I thanked life for the people I loved, the memories I had, and the chance to keep breathing. That mindset carried me through, and thankfully, I recovered. Gratitude gives strength where worry steals it. And combined with mindful breathing, the effect is even stronger. Breathing deeply calms the nervous system, increases oxygen flow, and brings clarity to the mind. In just 3 minutes, I can reset my emotions, reduce stress, and feel grounded again. At 84, I don't have time to waste on regret. I choose to fill my heart with gratitude, and it makes me feel years younger. Habit 3, Nightly Reflection. The third habit happens when the day is done. Before I go to bed, I sit quietly for 3 minutes. No distractions, no noise. Just me and my thoughts. I ask myself 3 simple questions. What went well today? What did I enjoy? What can I do better tomorrow? Sometimes I write 1 or 2 sentences in a notebook. Sometimes I simply think about them. This practice has changed the way I sleep. Instead of lying awake with worries, I clear my mind. Reflection helps me release the day, celebrate the good moments, and let go of the rest. It also gives me direction. When I wake up, I already know what matters most. Sleep, my friends, is the foundation of health. Without it, the body ages faster, the mind becomes cloudy, and the spirit weakens. Reflection is my key to peaceful, restorative sleep. And here's the beauty, it only takes 3 minutes. The power of small habits. So that's it. 3 habits. 3 minutes each. 9 minutes total. 3 minutes in the morning for the body. 3 minutes in the afternoon for the heart and mind. 3 minutes at night for the soul. That's all. 9 minutes that have changed my life. Because at 84, I don't just survive, I thrive. I walk with energy. I laugh with my grandchildren. I still dream about tomorrow. And I feel as alive as I did decades ago. The lesson is simple. It's not about doing big things once in a while. It's about doing small things every day. Tiny habits, repeated consistently, become powerful transformations. So let me ask you. What's stopping you? You don't need hours of free time. You don't need expensive programs. You don't need to wait for the perfect day. All you need is 9 minutes. 3 for your body. 3 for your heart. 3 for your soul. If I can feel 50 at 84, so can you. Start today. Start tomorrow morning. But start. Because life is not about counting the years. It's about making the years count.